Hey guys, what's going on? This month we talked about don't get yourself pigeonholed. Don't paint yourself into a corner. See, way too many people grab a custom rod. This is what I throw like when I wade fish or, I'm throwing top water or whatever. The Laguna Texas wader strapped up with the high-speed pin on it. And you'll see people grab that rod and that's the only one they grab, because we're going to chase trout. We've got one little box, we're going to chase trout, and by God, that's all we're going to do. And all of a sudden something happens and there's an opportunity to catch a different species, or I caught my 3 trout and now I'm still looking for some fish for the box. I'm not going to throw live bait or something oversized or do some different things like that with that custom rod that you wade with and throw top waters and all that. You're just not going to do it. So next thing you know, you don't really have the proper gear to do it, and you're kind of stuck out. You're trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Me personally, I spend about 70% of my time throwing the regular introductory series, the liquid series from Laguna. It's a 7-foot medium action. This is like the flagship rod right here, and it takes care of everything. I've got a 4 horseman rattling cork on this one with a Z-Man Prawn Star shrimp strapped up with a pin squall and some braid, and I can do just about anything I want. I've caught way oversized, 25, 30 pound redfish, all the way, flounder, even taking them in freshwater and done white perch with them. Throw the little bitty tiny shrimp at the triple tail. It's very flexible. It allows me to take care of any opportunity that should present itself from the Gulf and the short rigs all the way into the river and the flats. So don't paint yourself into a corner by only carrying, certain tackle. You need to be able to, kind of be flexible. That's one of the things we pride ourselves on here on the Upper Coast. There's a lot of different stuff that we do. We can't just go down there and specifically go, and I'm just going to do trout all day long. That's it. There are times that, hey, I want to catch a few flounder for supper, or I want to, we're going to go play with the big redfish out on the beach, and I want to have gear that'll handle that. One of the newest ones from the boys over at Laguna, this is the Laguna Classic. This is their new travel rod, 3-piece travel rod. Man, when I tell you backbone for days and light, it's a spiral wound, 7 foot. You can throw a top water a mile. I've done everything with it. I've jigged in 300 feet of water for yellowtail, caught rooster fish, all the way to trout and everything else in Texas. Flexibility is the name of the game. Don't get yourself pigeonholed. Be sure you've got enough gear to take care of all your situations. See you on the water.